What's up, you guys? This is Black Excellence Radio with your girl, Ash Bash. I'm back again. Today's show, I was planning to talk about originality and whatnot, and I shared a video of the How About That girl who was on Dr. Phil's. For those of y'all who don't know, she was on Dr. Phil, I guess, a year ago or months ago or something like that, and she just went viral with her interview with him and everything like that. So that happened, and she's going viral and everything. 2.2 million followers on Instagram and whatnot. I shared a post on my page, both of my pages, and I got a little bit of feedback. And the question for her was, she was in her video talking about, she said this, she's like, how come y'all say I'm trying to be black with my hair and my hair? And I think she was talking about her cornrow she had. And she's like, but y'all, and hopefully assuming black people, she's like, y'all wear y'all weaves and stuff and try to be white. That right there is probably my biggest pet peeve when it comes to those, and I call them culture vultures. And I posted that, but I used what she said going into why do culture vultures, in this case women, always say this when we talk about them stealing parts of our culture, for example, our hair, our braids and stuff like that. And then underneath I said, we're going to talk about how this girl's rise to fame is all from social media. Is that good or bad? The people who saw that post did not even connect the two or something. Maybe I worded it wrong or whatever, and they were just not feeling it. They wasn't feeling it. So I had someone comment and say he was supposed to call in and everything. He shared it. No, he actually commented. So a few people commented, and one woman, she commented. She's an African woman. She says, she's answering my question. She said, because at the end of the day, we wear weaves and braids to protect our hair, so therefore her statement is irrelevant. She was wearing braids for fashion, not to protect her stuff. Okay. Then a white girl, my homegirl Alyssa, said this, whatever, I'm not going to say it. She's like 14, she needs her blank beat. And she's just like, Alyssa's not here for it. She's going to call you out. She's one of those white girls that's going to call you out on your BS. Especially if you are also a white girl who is a culture vulture. She's going to call you out on it. And it's funny because sometimes non-people of color need to hear from themselves to understand what we're talking about. Sometimes that's just how it is. And my apologies, because I thought this young girl was like 16, but she's only 14 or 15, like that. That's weird. Okay, whatever. So we're going into it, and I get to Bugs' thing, and he's a rapper here in Colorado, super cool guy. He's like, when I was 13, I ain't know blank about racial relations either. SMH, let this girl grow up. Okay, we're gonna keep going into it. So I said she's 16, my bad, she's actually 14. He said, but still too young to be knowledgeable. And I said, different cultures and backgrounds can make a young person knowledgeable at a young age or not. His thing, he replied, Bugs is a white guy, but you would never know. He said, for self, I could say as a teenager, I never really cared. My friends were black, and that's just how it was for me, LMAO. It wasn't until I was in my 20s that I really wanted to educate myself on the black experience in America. And I think the underlying factor was because that's the world my 3 sons will have to grow up in, so it's deeper than a viral video. He is correct. And I appreciate people like him of non-color who say that, who understand, like, hey, he woke up and was like, look, I got 3 black sons. Like, they might be biracial, but to the society, they're black. And he started to learn about the experiences and stuff like that, and I appreciate him for that. And I told him, understandable, and whatnot. He's like, he then said, can I also just state for the record, I don't think stealing hairstyles from other cultures is a bad thing at all. In this case, I know it's hard for a lot of people to understand that black women actually go through a lot. it's surprising. It's so surprising. Get like about like 5 years ago is when the natural movement started to pop off a little bit more. Everybody started rocking their braids, their twist outs, their fros. Like, we were embracing it. We're finally embracing it. We don't care what y'all say. We're finally doing it and doing what we need to do. Then we go and see Becky on YouTube trying to show people how to get kinky hair. Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, really, when we get to that moment where we're finally confident with our hair, we can switch it up and whatnot, we don't care, our hair becomes a trend. Our hair is not a trend. Our natural hair is not a trend. It's not a novelty. Like, there's so much more to a person of color, black woman's hair with kinky hair. There's so much to it. Our hair can be political. It really could. If you look at the Black Panthers, that's a perfect example. Perfect example of a type of political hair. Our hair has roots. It has history behind it. There's a reason why we wear our hair the way it is. It's so much more. But when you get told that it's unkept and it's unruly and it's matted and it's gross and it's not professional, and then the Beckys can wear it and be chill and everybody loves it and it's a trend and it's popping, we feel some type of way. We just don't feel like you can come and just take our stuff and make it a massive trend, but y'all don't get the same type of backlash that we get. So of course we're gonna feel some type of way and feel defensive when someone is rocking cornrows and they getting all the praise for it, Kardashians, and calling it something else. When we wear it, they want to ask us why our scalp is showing so much. Like, do you have to shave your scalp to get your hair like that? But when they wear it, it's like the best thing ever. When they wear do-rags, it's the best thing ever. But when it's associated with a black person, there's so many horrible stigmas that go with it. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. And I wish they did understand it or they could understand it. But I hate using the Kardashians as an example, but they do it so much. I don't know who else to use. Like, okay, for example, the cornrows. They're not boxer braids, okay? Just because boxers wear it doesn't mean they're boxer braids. Not French braids. We're talking about cornrows. There's a big, massive difference, okay? So none of that's new, but we just feel like it's when people saw that, you were considered hood or ghetto, basically. But when Kardashians do it, it's like high fashion. Get out of here. I'm just not here for that. That's the stupidest thing ever. In other news with them and cultural appropriation, I can't, it's like half and half about this one. Kylie Jenner just launched a new line of clothing called Thick. Okay, I feel like it should be like spelled differently. The thick should be spelled differently because it's not real thick. It's like fake thick. Like it should been spelled with a Q. I don't know, something weird. Because we all know homegirl wasn't built like that. You can't come out, you can't pop up and be like, yo, this is because I went through puberty. Puberty does not work like that. Okay? It does not. We've seen her family. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. So a lot of people, especially women of color, are feeling some type of way because she is now releasing this line and she is plastic and or Photoshop sometimes. I personally believe that she is Photoshopped because her look goes up and down and whatnot. So cultural appropriation. Is it okay to do it? No. Is it okay to rock other people's hairstyles as a novelty? No. And going back to the video, I really just don't want to talk about it no more because I'm just giving her more shine. How about that girl? I don't even know her name. Her comment was, so my thing is, why do people who steal or use our hair and hairstyles and whatnot, why is there rebuttal every time we come out about being culture vultures? They say, well, y'all wear weaves and blonde hair to you guys wear those, but you don't call us, so you guys are just trying to be white. There you go. You guys are just trying to be white. Okay, I'm trying to put this appropriately. when a person of color straightening their hair, it's more to fit in. That's basically what we was doing. That's it. It wasn't for us to want to be white. It was for us to get a job, to stay at our job, to not have someone ask us why our hair looks a certain way. We just didn't want to be messed with half the time. We just leave us alone. So some women went into getting their hair straightened. And I don't think they understand that. And some do go to blonde. And I have a total different feeling about the blonde hair movement in with black women. But I think the next time someone says that, just say assimilation. Just be like, I think you're looking for the word is assimilation. That's what we're trying to do. But we're now at the point, the natural hair movement is moving on. We're about to keep rocking these fros, the twist outs. And if you see a girl with the braids in her hair, just leave it alone. Or you see her, as I have on, I guess I have weave in my hair, but it looks natural, okay? That's the kind of look we're trying to get to. Black women, we just trying to grow our hair out. That's all that we're trying to do. Grow it out so it can be healthy. And we don't have to wear weaves no more. But hell, we just like wearing weaves. Like, if you ever put a weave in your head, it is probably one of the nicest. It's a nice feeling. It's nice to have a weave. You don't have to do your hair. It can be different. You can have short hair. You can have curly hair. You can have long hair. You can have 30-inch weave. I still don't understand the point of that. It's fun. Like, just don't hate on people when they wear weaves at all. Don't do it. And you know what? White women wear weaves too. Don't hit me with that. It's called fusions. Okay? All you black men out there who be like, oh, I date white women because they don't wear weaves. There's a few of y'all. It's called fusions. It's a little tracks that you can glue on to each strand. I'm going to tell y'all all the tricks since y'all swear that they don't wear weaves. They do. They most likely glue them in, especially if they have thin hair. Just letting y'all know.